Good afternoon, professors. My name is Andres Aldias. Today, I'll be teaching you my product concept of a vegan protein bar called Chief. So, as a first approach to the two pillars, which are health and environment, we can see in one hand that in this graphic that what people really concerned at the moment are issues that involve the environment. Second, and this is taken from Deloitte report from last year, 80% of Australians say that they prioritize making healthy food choices. And from the same report, we can take these two comparisons between Australians and population in the rest of the world, just to confirm that the two concerns that are at the top of the list are climate change, protecting the environment, and then health. It says millennials and Gen Z. I'm going to explain why is that. So in order to do this, I created a buyer persona, Josh. It's someone who grew up being told that eating a good, healthy, balanced diet would enable him to have a healthy life with a little bit of obviously activity. It's educated people. This is because their parents, the boomer generation, believe that they had to give an important education to their children. This is why millennials and Gen Z now we know that they're educated. So that creates them that this curiosity that they have. It's going a bit further. They're doing way more research online on their phones and their computers. It's not only having a balanced diet. Now they want to know where does the food come from, if they're hurting the environment, and so on. So basically, I will be enabling customers to enjoy a product that is good for them and the environment. Clean conscience, clean organism, clean planet. So this takes us to the mission, which is to help people like Josh to stop eating food that is not good for them and not good for the environment. And at the same time, because we know that it's people with a certain educational cognitive level, they're going to be looking for content. They're going to be looking for educational content in regards to their health and lifestyle. This is also why I think that having clear values is really important to make the most out of your life. Eat well, exercise, get outside, be a good human, show wisdom. It's this whole human, superhuman that I'm trying to push. So now that we know our buyer persona, what our mission is in terms of health and environment, the business model itself, I think the most important part will come from a certified farm. I think this is where this vegan protein bar is different from others because the certifications are really important. It's going to come from farms that practice regen agriculture, which is currently the only proven method of agriculture. There's not only carbon neutral, it's carbon negative, meaning it's cleaning the environment. Now, it all starts at certified farms. The raw materials will get transported to the manufacturer, which will produce and package the product. It will be then taken to a warehouse, which will also serve as an HQ. From the warehouse, I'll be selling online. This will be the first and most important part. I'll show as well why online sales are going to be taking the bigger part. Also, it'll be moved to retailers, and ultimately, Josh could choose if he could go online or he could go to retailers. And from online sales, we can see clearly here where are the channels that are going to be used. Social media being the main one. So this financial plan, I chose to do monthly, so it'll be easier to show the break-even plan analysis. I'm sorry, in the next slide. It'll be basically me doing all the work at first, for the first year at least. Then there's the warehouse. I'm the only one on payroll. Then there's the warehouse, which I showed in the business model. The transport, that would be the trucks used to move the product, the raw materials first, and then the final product. Product development, it's a one payment. It's really important to work with someone that will help me to achieve the quality desired. Then the manufacturer, the raw materials, the manufacturer actually, as I said before, it receives the raw materials and then they deliver the product ready to sell. And other expenses, in this case, will be the marketing strategy, including the complete rollout, including paid ads, some socials, website, etc. So the total sales will come from two different revenue streams, online and retailers. Online being social media, website, retailers through wholesalers, stockists like Mr. Vitamin, like I said before, nutrition warehouse, etc. So it's common knowledge that during COVID, people had to get used to the fact that they had to purchase products online. This is what created an increase on online sales. So now in the forecast, we can see why online will be driving the revenue streams, which are two, online and wholesale retailers. I decided to start selling online 3 months so I can have something to show when I go and do and offer the product to retailers. Um, I expect an increase of 10% quarterly and a 25% of returning customers. So from the forecast, we know that sales for the first year will be $62,550, including GST. Important to note, quarter one will not have retailers for the reasons I explained before. Year 2 and 3, approximately an increase of 10% of online sales, and we expect to generate more sales through retailers. So to break even in the analysis, we know how many units we're going to be selling per month. We have our costs. So the total it's 8,571, which translates into almost a year of product sales. 12 months, that's the time that I'll need to sell those units. Plus, I didn't add the product development costs, as I think that the plan also includes to keep working with the same lab. So there is a possibility of negotiating if it's going to be one payment or if it's going to be paid monthly. So the team will be me at first, obviously because it's a very expensive product to develop. I put product development at first because it's a new product that has to be developed, doesn't exist yet. Operations, because I'll be overseeing the development, the production, manufacturing, and the transportation. When it gets to the warehouse, then marketing, I'll be marketing manager. I'll have to develop a marketing strategy, how to market the product, and after how to sell the product. And obviously, once those sales start to happen, then customer service will be needed. Hopefully, by the end of it, Josh will be able to have a vegan protein bar that it's not only unique, but also it's good for him and the environment. Clean product, clean planet. Thank you very much.